Get on down with your bass up. Get on down. Listen to the sound. Come on.
Ghost Riot
Radio.
Nick Noble.
The ghost. The ghost himself.
And the ghost with most name.
Nicky! Come on!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ghost Riot Radio. My name's Nick Noble, and I'll be your host for this special Tuesday edition of Ghost Riot Radio, the 18 and over podcast designed for free-thinking adults just like yourself. Coming to you Facebook Live from the newly opened Cask and Ale here in sunny Sarasota, Florida. If this is your first time tuning into Ghost Riot Radio, each week I invite a few interesting people to join me here at the Riot Bench to discuss a different topic of the week. If you or someone you know would like to be on an upcoming episode, email me at ghostriotradio@gmail.com or now info@ghostriotradio.com. For those of you who've listened to this show as a podcast or watch it as a video on YouTube, you know I usually have a new musical guest and discuss adult topics. However, today is a special. We are not doing music and not really adult topics either. We're going to hang out with these dudes who are way, way better dressed than we are. Well, Lauren, you always look good, but I look like a bum compared to the rest of the table today. So the episode today is all about the long-awaited opening of Cask and Ale here in Sarasota, and today I am joined by the lovely Lauren, as always. How are you, Lauren?
How are you, Nick?
I am fantastic, and I finally remembered to open up the mics prior to asking you how you are today, so I feel even better about it. As well as, I have two representatives of the new Cask and Ale here in Sarasota. First, Mr. Jon Griffiths, who is the General Manager of this Cask and Ale.
Yes.
That's fantastic. And, of course, you all, if you were paying attention on Sunday, already know this guy. This is Mr. Rob Boyland. How are you, brother?
I'm good.
Rob is the bar manager here, right? You've taken over pretty much as the man.
in the process, I'm kind of John's understudy in that respect. But
fantastic.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, awesome, which is really cool. So we're super stoked on these guys. We managed to get ourselves in here a little bit when they first opened the doors. They've kind of went on would you call it, was it safe to say a soft open is probably the easiest way to describe how we did that?
Yeah, what we did was, rather than coming out of the gate full force, where a lot of new openings have opportunity there, we decided to kind of phase it out a little bit and test through our entire menu, through our cocktail list, and give everybody an opportunity to get some repetition. Instead of giving them 20 cocktails and 40 menu items, we did 6 cocktails and 4 menu items and rotated them almost daily. Right. So everybody got an opportunity to make everything, and people still got to come in and see what it was we were doing and kind of help us test what we did.
Nice. That's awesome. So, yeah, we managed to get here for, I think, was the very first day the door opened. I might be wrong. We might have come in a day or two later.
Did we come to the second Friends and Family?
Yeah, you guys came to the second one.
Nice.
We did 2 nights back to back. The first night was a Friends and Family where our staff invited their friends and family in, and then the second night we brought in local Main Street merchants, other business owners, as well as hospitality. We went out to all the other bars and restaurants, hotels in town, and give a little love back to the people that do what we do for a living.
Nice. Oh, yeah, that was your birthday.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was the night.
I was faded by the end of that.
I was going to say, dude, surprised you guys even remember being here.
We didn't make it back.
That was the night. We planned on rolling the Main Street vendors from 6 to 9 and giving everybody kind of an hour to regroup and then opening back up to the service industry at 10 o'clock. But we were so packed at 9 o'clock, we just rolled straight through.
Yeah, there was no shutting it down.
Well, you guys were packed when we left to go get dinner.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was fun. It's been awesome. And so I've been back a handful of times already since that day and just had a blast. You all know me already as a pretty fair, I would say I'm sort of knowledgeable in whiskey, but I love scotches like crazy. And these guys have already done a great job in their whiskey selection here. So they've added themselves into my top 3 of favorite places in SRQ to go have a whiskey now. So
awesome.
thanks,
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, we're happy. Trust me, I'm super happy to be able to go to another place now, which is awesome. All right, so enough about me. First of all, just so you guys know at home, I don't know how long we'll run this because these guys have to get going. We're going to let them tell you about what's going on this evening. But while we're here, I'm going to leave the phone line open at 813-343-4798. If you guys want to call in and ask questions or just say what's up, tell us about your experience. If you've been in here already, let us know what's going on. So give us a holler. All right, so let's start right at the beginning. I already have my first question. Where is it? So let's talk about the address here. We're on Main Street.
We are. We're at 1548 Main Street. Cool. We're right next to Evie's.
Nice. Perfect. So Alex, that should help you in that questioning there for us. All right. So I know that for a little bit of time we just kept staring at this place going, oh, I can't wait. They're coming. And finally the door is now open. So tell us a little bit about the story behind Cask and Ale and what the concept is like.
So Cask and Ale, we have another location in downtown St. Pete. It's been open for just over 3 years.
Right.
And so this was an opportunity to expand on that. That was kind of a runaway success, I guess is the best way to put it. Nobody expected it. It really, truly is a hole-in-the-wall bar, and it turned into to kind of be the place to go to get cocktails and whiskey. And we wanted to expand on that and looked around and thought that Sarasota could use something like that.
Yeah,
and we could use a place like Sarasota to open up. So here we are, trying to do something a little bit different. Again, like we did in St. Pete, where it was just trying different things and being experimental, and now we're expanding on that. So we've brought in Chef Justin Sells, who's absolutely amazing, to expand on the menu. So if you're familiar with our St. Pete location, we got about 9 kind of small plate items there. Here, our menu's got about 25 items, and we do have some large plates. We have desserts and a lot of things that we weren't doing up there. So the idea is to kind of expand the concept a bit, and St. Pete, kind of grow on what they did there, and use this as kind of like the flagship. And this is going to be the new model moving forward.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And I've actually never been to the St. Pete location at all, but happened to be out at St. Pete this weekend and went by it, and it was packed, wall to wall, DJ, the whole 9. And I was just like, okay, I'm not going in there today. But I tend to like my bars quiet, where I can kind of do whatever I want to. Oh, we already have our first caller, Mr. Alex Marin. Hold on one second. Let's see what he's got to say. Alex, what is up? Welcome to Ghost Riot Radio. How are you today, bud?
Yeah, what's up? I'm just sitting here in Vegas and wanted to tell those dudes thanks for opening a place like this in Sarasota. I think there's nothing like it, and I've been asking for something like it just to myself, and obviously it's been manifested, so it's pretty sweet.
Dude, that's awesome.
Well, thanks, man. We're happy that you're excited, and we definitely want to be part of Main Street down here, and I'm glad to hear that people are excited about us being here, because we're certainly excited.
Yeah. It's definitely cool.
Yeah, super stoked, and I'm local right down the street, so definitely gonna let everybody know. And when I get back in town, we'll see you guys for a drink.
Yeah, definitely come in and say hi, man. We'll definitely take care of you.
All right, fellas, thanks very much. Have a great day.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Alex, don't lose all your money.
Yeah, I'll try not to do that, Nick. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Or just win some extra and bring it back to me.
Yeah, I'll put one on black for you later today.
Done. Thanks, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Peace out.
See you, buddy. Awesome. So back to us. So now we've got this awesome SRQ location going on. Can you tell me a little bit about the menu here? Now I know I've had some small plate stuff at the bar, but I don't think I've gotten to see what is about to happen now. We're doing full rollout today.
Yeah, full menu starts today with a large selection of small plates, followed by we do have 4 entrees, 4 desserts, and a couple side items. So really a little bit of something for everyone.
Right.
The menu probably best described as modern American small plates. Awesome. A lot of cooking techniques from all the world. Again, Justin's an extremely talented chef. Worked for Emerald Lagasse for years at several locations throughout the country. He was at most recently Station House in downtown St. Pete. Got that place up and running and did their menus for them there. So we're excited to have them. But like I said, modern American small plates is probably the best way to describe our menu. Just a lot of fresh ingredients. I'm not going to say, farm to table or anything like that, but we do source as locally and as fresh as we can when applicable.
Right.
But I tell you, I'm amazed every day at what I see coming out of the kitchen, and I'm excited for you guys to see it tonight.
Nice. Any favorites? Do you feel like name dropping a menu item here?
Oh, Rob, I'll let you take that one. You were talking about one.
We got to taste through the menu earlier today with the full staff. The menu really ranged from octopus to bison to literally we've got sturgeon fish roe from right here from Moat Marine in Sarasota.
Nice.
And that's going on top of potato waffle with smoked salmon, cream cheese. It's really phenomenal stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say the bison tender though.
Yeah.
It's coming out cooked a tender medium.
I'm gonna start regretting that Jimmy John's I had earlier.
You're not. You're gonna eat it anyway.
Yeah,
yeah, that dish is out of this world. It does like this leek fondue on it and black garlic vinaigrette. It's pretty awesome.
That black garlic vinaigrette is standout.
Wow, I definitely. So during my setups, I got to hear a little bit of the menu being described to the team here, and I was just kind of drooling the whole time, trying to block it out, so I wasn't just starving as I set up.
I felt bad. You walked over, we finished tasting through the entire menu, and he walks over. He said, "I'm so hungry."
Oh man.
I was. It's just like, And there was no way I was going to try to invite myself to the staff tasting, but at the same time, it was just like, I can't wait till all this is available. So that's awesome. So, all right, good. So now we know. What time are we opening today?
We open at 5. We do have an event tonight, which officially starts at 6,
Awesome.
but we do open the doors at 5 o'clock today.
Awesome. And is that what are your hours going to be like going forward?
Well, right now we're Tuesday through Sunday, 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. We will, beginning in February, open up on Mondays,
Okay.
and then at some point we'll probably start opening around 4 o'clock.
Awesome. So perfect place to show up in the afternoon, sneak out of work a little bit early, come over and hang out at Cask and Ale.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So, Rob, since we've got you here and you're now the understudy to the bar management position, I think is the best way you put that. But we all know that Rob is fairly well versed already in cocktails. Tell us a little bit about the kind of stuff that you're serving here and what we can expect.
Starting out, I mean, we're keeping it pretty, I don't want to say tame, but we're not going crazy just yet. We've got some really kind of fundamental stuff. We've got a really fantastic pecan old fashioned that John put together. A lot of John's originals on the menu. Little Miss Sunshine's out of this world. Plymouth Gin. You got some sour orange.
Awesome.
Aside from that, what else? We've got My Mules was on the menu. Oh, it's back on
It's
today.
back,
Right?
yeah.
back
It's
today.
yours.
We've got a spice cider reduction, Zubrovka, bison grass vodka, some lemon juice, ginger beer. It kind of spans, We've got whiskey to gin to vodka to, acidic to spirit forward to sweet to balance. I mean, it really runs the gamut, man. There's something for every taste.
Awesome.
Now, is it going to be just cocktails, or are you offering wines, beers?
No, we've got a selection of beers by can. We've got a dozen draft beers, all local craft beers. John's a sommelier. He's put together a fantastic wine selection by the glass.
Which I cannot wait to try.
We got some good stuff in, and hopefully we'll expand on that as we get a feel for what the neighborhood is interested in.
Yeah.
I've got a couple esoteric kind of funky selections on there that have been doing pretty well, so I'm pretty happy about that. And
That's awesome.
if that continues, I'll see that list probably triple over the next few months and bring in some
Nice.
really fun stuff.
I was excited to see that Freemark Abbey by the glass.
Yeah. So we're doing some higher end pours via Coravin. So
Right.
we've got Freemark Abbey Cabernet, Domaine Serene, Yamhill Cuvée, Pinot Noir, and some other fun things like that. So people that are interested in a higher end pour can come in and get Chateau Montelena by the glass here if they like.
Wow. Okay. Y'all are in for a treat. You're definitely going to have to get yourselves in here as soon as possible. So today is sort of a big day in the spirits world, because today is what? You also based your party around it, right?
It's National Bootleggers Day.
National Bootleggers Day. So why did they make that a national day?
What was the first day that Prohibition went into effect?
Perfect. That's
So
awesome.
There were no distillers weren't allowed to make their products anymore, so now it was the bootleggers' job. And Templeton Rye was the choice spirit of Prohibition. That was Al Capone's choice. And
Oh, wow.
the current recipe for Templeton Rye is a reproduction of that original recipe.
No kidding.
So they'll be here tonight.
Awesome. So since we're talking about tonight, go ahead and plug a little bit about this party that's going on tonight.
So yeah, with the launch of our new menu, coincidentally being National Bootleggers Day, we thought it'd be a great opportunity to bring Templeton Rye in here and partner up with them and have some fun. So we've got some DJs coming in doing swing and
Nice.
some 20s music, and we're going to be pouring Templeton Rye all night. We've got a pretty sweet cardboard cutout of Al Capone on his way. So if you want to do some photos with him, we're gonna have a step and repeat set up. But we just want to have a good time tonight. We did manage to get our hands on some Templeton 10-year Special Reserve. Got 3 bottles of that in the house.
Wow.
So come get it while it's here before it's gone.
Wow. I might not leave. I might just pack up and stand at the door waiting for it to open.
So along the whiskey line, anything else special you want to highlight that you brought in?
We did get our hands on some fun things. We've got a couple Japanese whiskeys that are just recently started exporting to the U.S. From the Mars Distillery. Got some fun marks from them in. We've got a couple higher-end whiskeys as well, Balvenie 25, a Lefroy 30-year, which I actually cracked open for my birthday a couple weeks ago. And I have to say, it's worth the price of admission. I normally won't say that about really expensive whiskeys, but, man, I can still taste it. It was awesome.
Do you care to pronounce any of those Japanese whiskeys, John?
Oh, man. I'm not going to embarrass myself right now, but I if I had the label in front of me, I could. But man, they're tough to pronounce, but easy to go down. Man, they're great whiskeys. They're really good stuff.
Well said.
Especially for anybody that has been into that Japanese whiskey and can't get their hands on the Yamazaki and the Hakushu and the Nika pure malts and the ones that are just difficult to find. I got to say, this stuff from the Mars Distillery is tremendous, and the value's still there. You know, they're not their price points aren't crazy high, so you can really get a lot of bang for your buck.
You had the chance to try the EY from the Mars Distillery last time you were in, I think.
I did, yeah. I love that stuff. I think it's an awesome price point, and I think it's definitely a smooth, easy drinker, which is super trouble for me, to be honest. It's like, you know, that Suntory Toki is the one that I always is my go-to at home because it's fairly inexpensive to get, but you know, it's kind of light and well-rounded, and I think it's an awesome whiskey. But that UI is definitely, I would almost say it's a step up. It's definitely like a richer, bigger body on it. And I think it's an awesome one to have. So I'll be drinking more. Awesome. So what else is going on tonight? You're doing, so the menu's coming out. People can come in starting at 5 o'clock.
Absolutely, yeah. You can come in and have a proper dinner here tonight,
Nice.
and every night following.
Is there a reservation system or anything set up for you all, or?
There is not, and again, we wanted to keep that kind of bar concept.
Yeah.
So the idea is an elevated bar, and a lot of people throw around that moniker of gastropub, and,
Right.
and we're really truly, you know, kind of going after what does that mean? And you know, to me, I feel like it's a bar with a great food program, and that's what we're doing here. So we don't want to get away from that. We want, you know, anybody to be able to come as you are and enjoy a great dinner.
Right.
Without having to get dressed up or make a reservation. You know, we want to try to keep things, you know, first come, first serve, and easy going.
Speaking my language. You're speaking my language. I always am a jeans and t-shirt dude unless somebody dies or gets married, and that's kind of like my rule. So that's perfect. Awesome, and it's always good to know, especially in this town, because people are always wanting to call ahead at 4 o'clock in the afternoon just before bed and make a dinner reservation. So awesome. This is cool. Tell us a little bit about the design concept. There's some really cool stuff. We're kind of tucked away in the corner so that these guys can, you know, get set up for today. But you can actually see in that shot that the wall behind us is really super cool. They did a really cool a wood. I don't even know how you would describe that, but it's a super nice, like, multicolored wood wall, which is super nice. And there's paintings on the back wall. Any artist in particular or somebody that was worth mentioning on the art on the wall?
It's and I apologize. I'm fighting a terrible head cold, and medicine's keep me from recalling. It was a firm out of Tampa, and I cannot remember the gentleman's name. And I'll make sure I get it to you.
That's okay.
But he's definitely really talented. Did a great job back there.
It's an awesome look for sure.
But all the wood, you know, that was all hand stained. And the bar itself, which you can't see on the show right now, but for anybody who's seen our bar, seen pictures of it, it's a 40-foot long wooden bar.
Right.
And that whole thing was constructed actually here on site. None of it was prefab and brought in.
Nice.
They literally cut all the wood and assembled it here on site and put it together.
That's
So it was
awesome.
pretty neat.
That's awesome. So since you all can't see it, and I'm coming back later anyway, I'm actually going to do another quick live session so that everybody can kind of get a feel for the place and see what's here. Although my recommendation to everybody is that you actually show up. If you're in town and you don't have anything going on tonight, you should definitely come by and check these guys out. Say hi. Make sure you let them know you saw them on Ghost Riot Radio, which is a weird thing to say, saw you on the radio. But but since if you checked out the Facebook feed, we appreciate you being a part of that. There's also a couple of cool features behind your bar, one of which is a locker system, which is new to me. What's the concept behind that? And
So the idea with the lockers is to create a space where you could keep your bottles at.
Right.
You know, so somebody that really enjoys spirits, whether it's cognac, whiskey, whatever the case may be, has an opportunity to keep their stuff here and ready for them when they come in. So it's a pretty cool system. We don't actually charge a rent or anything like that for the locker itself. There's just a minimum monthly commitment to purchase. So you buy the bottles from us, we keep them up there. You get a key, and we even get a plaque made with your name on it. Awesome. Put it up there so you could kind of show off to the world, hey, that's mine. We have 40 lockers, of which about 15 of them are already committed, so they are going pretty fast.
Uh-oh. Might have to get mine here shortly.
You need to, man.
We're just going to put Ghost Riot Radio on the placard, though.
Absolutely.
We can make that rent. We'll figure it out. I'll make it move. Put some fun bottles
Just make
in
it a team effort.
We should.
Just put the logo.
That's the deal. Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
For the
We
office,
can do
man. You can put it. You can put a list together. Have a couple names that have access to the locker, and they just show an ID. I've got access to locker 13. You don't have access to locker 13, but
No, that's yours, isn't it, Rob?
I have 10.
Oh, 10.
Number 10. Yeah,
10 is yours.
10 is mine.
All right. I'm going to have to go check them out and decide which one I want. All right, cool. That's an awesome thing. Anything else that we're missing? Is there anything else that we've missed today that we need to make sure you want to let us know about Cask and Ale?
I just like to highlight the bar staff, man.
Yeah.
These guys are really,
Absolutely.
really eager and excited, and they're they're all here to learn and learn from each other and really put on a show for everybody that comes in.
Yeah.
Some of them are new to the craft, and some of them are just kind of expanding their knowledge. But everybody's excited to perform for Sarasota, and to provide that service for everybody here. So please come in and take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
Let us do our thing. Let us put a show on for you.
Absolutely. We can attest to that for sure. Everybody that we've met so far has been gone above and beyond, super knowledgeable, definitely very friendly. Everybody looks great. It's a great
you
place.
don't have to dress up. We'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Well, guys, I know that you have business to run today, so we don't want to hold on to you for too long, but we definitely appreciate you coming in or letting us come in.
Absolutely,
and do this. And so now you know that we are more than happy to come back and check you out every time you have an event you want to plug or something new. And I'm going to put you on the spot right now, but what I'd like to do at some point is start to do like a Whiskey Wednesday kind of thing once a month maybe. And if you guys are interested, you let me know. I won't make you answer me yet, but
absolutely, we could do it right here at this table.
See, there it is. There it is.
Easy.
The answers are already coming in, folks. So
I don't think Rob and I have a problem sitting around on a table drinking whiskey with you.
Yeah, no, thank God. Friends. Awesome. Guys, thanks so much. Folks, if you are in the area, please make sure you get yourself over here tonight. Starting, doors are 5, but this party starts, I keep calling it a party, but this event starts at 6. It's going to be awesome. Come out, have a good dinner, and then try yourself some Templeton Rye 10-year if you get the opportunity, because that sounds fantastic. Thanks again, Lauren. Appreciate you joining me.
Always.
She will be here with us tonight, too, so if you guys are out and you want to say what's up, come say what's up to us. We will be here as long as we can hold on to ourselves. We'll see how long that lasts. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now. Let these guys get back to it. Thank you again, guys. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Nick.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Folks, so thanks to Alex for calling in. We appreciate that. I don't know how many. We've got 5 people still watching, so we appreciate you guys for watching as well. Make sure, if you're in the area and you know somebody who might like or benefit from this information, make sure that you share this feed once we finish it to everybody else so that they get the opportunity to hear the information that they were probably in the middle of work and didn't get to check out. So make sure you share that to everybody if you get the opportunity. Don't forget, next time you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to me at Ghost Riot Radio. Do me a favor, hit subscribe and then leave me a comment in the space below and hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you like this video. We're going to go ahead and cut this one. It'll be a video up hopefully by tomorrow. I'm making promises. We'll see. Make sure you follow us at Facebook, facebook.com/Ghost Riot Radio, as well as you can follow me at Ghost Riot Media. Twitter is also Ghost Riot Media, but now I've changed Instagram back to Ghost Riot Radio. So you can find us there. If you listen to us as a podcast, you can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn, and they're all at Ghost Riot Radio. Don't forget ghostriotradio.com, which I've been really bad about keeping up with. And as always, I'm Nick Noble, thanking you for joining us for this special Cask and Ale episode of Ghost Riot Radio. Don't forget to tune in this Sunday for our regularly scheduled show. As always, don't forget to make your presence known, spread some love, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.
Larger than life.